All right, welcome back. Now, please give a warm welcome to comedian Dave Zugnoni.
Hey, everybody. It's great to be here. Does anybody like baseball?
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to know how to make baseball more exciting? Watch golf. You watch a little golf, suddenly baseball looks like a circus. You're like, boy, that ball moves everywhere. What a crazy sport. How about football? Do you guys like football? Yeah, me too. I love football. Problem is, on a Sunday during football season, I'll watch 10 hours of football. You guys know how I feel after watching 10 hours of football? I feel like eating a McDonald's hamburger, drinking some Budweiser beer, buying myself a Kia Sorrento, putting some Geico insurance on that bad boy, and talking to my doctor about Cialis. That's how I feel. That joke was brought to you by Ancestry.com. Thank you. Is anybody in here a pharmacist or learning to become a pharmacist? Good. You should never become a pharmacist. To become a pharmacist, you go to college and you get a degree. Then you go to college again and get another degree. And then you work at CVS. That's a pretty long path for customer service, right? That's like working out with Michael Phelps just to sit in a hot tub. It makes no sense. I mean, it's kind of like if you were trying to become a U.S. citizen and you took all the tests and you paid all the fees, and then you moved to Allentown. Really not worth the effort, you guys. You got to do something that's worth it. I went to the Berklee School of Music in Massachusetts to play basketball. We had cheerleaders. You know, the cheerleaders, they would say, "Give me a B." And all the students would say, "La." 10 years ago, I did shrooms in the mountains. Is anybody in here a police officer? No? Okay. 10 days ago, I did shrooms in the mountains. I was with this girl, and she needed to pee, and I said, hey, you can pee right here. We're in the woods. So she started peeing, and immediately a gaggle of first graders walked right up to us. Because the thing was, we were on shrooms, so we thought we were deep in the woods. But as it turned out, we were on the walking path, 15 feet from the parking lot. We had taken 15 steps and thought we'd been hiking all day. That's my point. Because drugs alter your perception. So I have a weird name. My name's Dave Zugnoni. This one time, this guy said, hey, what's your name? And I said, Dave Zugnoni. And he said, Dave Zugnoni? And I said, no, Dave Zugnoni. And he said, Dave Zugnoni? And I said, no, Dave Zugnoni. And he said, Dave Zugnoni? And I said, no, Dave Zugnoni. And he said, what? And I said, Dave Zugnoni. And he said, what? And I said, Dave Zugnoni. And he said, Dave Zugnoni. And I said, no, Dave Zugnoni. And he said, how do you spell it? And I said, Zugnoni. And he said, Zugoni. And I said, no. Zugnoni. And he said, Zugnoni. And I said, yes. And he said, Zugnoni. And I said, no, Zugnoni. And he said, what? And I said, Zugnoni. And he said, what? And I said, Zugnoni. And he said, Zugnoni. And I said, no, Zugnoni. And he said, Zugnoni. And I said, no, Zugnoni. And he said, Zugnoni. And I said, come on. You can get it right, white boy. And he said, did you just call me white boy? And I said, yeah, I did. I don't know why I did that. My bad. And he said, I'm not even white. And I said, what? And he said, I'm not even white. And I said, what? He said, I'm Lebanese, man. I said, you Lebanese, man? He said, yeah, I'm Lebanese, man. And then I said, well, then tell me something. Where do Lebanese people come from? Lebanon? And he said, what? I said, where do Lebanese people come from? Lebanon? And he said, what? I said, where do they come from? Lebanon? Like, is that a place, Lebanon? He said, no. They come from Lebanon. I said, Lebanon? He said, yeah, Lebanon. I said, Lebanon? He said, yeah, Lebanon. I said, that is Lebanon sense. And he said, I don't like you. What's your first name only? And I said, Dave. And he said, Dave? And I said, yes. And then he said, okay, we'll call your name when your drink is ready. So the next day, this guy was like, hey, what's your name? And I said, Dave. And he said, Dan? And I said, uh-huh. On a serious note, has anybody seen the movie Free Willy? Yeah. Yeah. Bad acting, huh? That whale? He had no expression whatsoever the whole film. And what's that whale doing now? Nothing. His career's over. He's washed up. So I'm 35 years old. I'm right at this age where I've lost touch with my old friends, but I keep up with their babies on Facebook. I just log in, I see nothing but pictures of babies and people talking about babies. My friend, he posted on Facebook, "My son vomited today. Yuck." He posted that to 1,000 people. That's ridiculous behavior if you ask me. That's like walking into a giant party and you're just like, "Hey! My son vomited today! Yuck!" And then 20 people walk up and say, "I like that." All right, that's my time. You guys are beautiful. Thank you.